Welcome back, everybody, to another fresh episode of Ask the Skinny Guy Savior. I'm Vince Del Monte, and I'm taking your questions off my Facebook fan page. We've got 5 great questions for you. I am going to do my best to keep these under a minute, as always. What's going on here today? If you're just joining us, is Gym Del Monte is officially under construction. Trucks are out front, equipment's coming through the back. We've already brought in a lot of the accessories, some of the smaller pieces of the gym, and the bigger heavy-duty things, the big boy toys, will be here very soon. So don't mind what's going on in the background here. I'm going to take your questions, and these are coming off of my fan page, vincedelmontefanpage.com. If you're curious to see what I would say to one of your own questions, just have to like the page and post a question when I ask for the when I post a status update. First question goes to Quinn Wanick. Quinn wants to know, hey Vince, I was wondering what are the best strength gaining protocols? I've been seeing amazing results in muscle gains using the 4-2-1 and using assisted negatives. I keep hearing I should be able to add 5 every session, but it seems I'm only able to rack on 5 extra pounds every 2 to 3 sessions with a body part excluding legs. Quinn, that's great. So here's the deal. I mean, the fact that you're getting stronger is an accomplishment in itself. Even though you're only getting stronger every 2 to 3 workouts, that's nothing to be discouraged about. That's nothing to feel upset about. The best way to understand getting stronger is to make an analogy with learning a new language. What's the best way to learn a new language? Is to submerge yourself in the culture, speak it as much as possible. Same thing with getting stronger. If you want to get stronger, you need to just spend a lot of time working with heavy weights. And that's what you're doing right now. So just like, you know, you're not going to learn a new language in 2 or 3 months. You're not going to make huge gains in your strength just in 2-3 months. You have to stick at it. You have to really keep working this 4-2-1 protocol and just focus on making those increments. And over time, they're going to add up. So just keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right track. Okay, so the next question goes to Daniil Meanie Man Martin. Hey V, is white bread bad or no? Just I'm jobless and only get my supplements and food when I save up cash. I get from doing jobs for neighbors, so just wondering, is white bread a no-no? Is it worth buying whole grain? I wouldn't say it's a big no-no. Is it your best choice? No. Are there better choices? Absolutely. I would recommend whole grain bread instead. White bread is just processed, it's refined, there's a lot of preservatives in it. I just consider them empty calories. You're not getting really any bang for your buck, right? So if you're gonna have 200 calories, you might as well get 200 calories of something that's got micronutrients in it, better quality macronutrients in there. There's got maybe some fiber so that it's actually gonna do something for you. White bread isn't gonna do a whole lot for you except cause you to crash. And I would highly recommend, man up, get yourself a job, that, and don't make excuses for yourself anymore. That way you don't have to be put in these decisions to even consider low quality foods. Put your health first, and I know you can do it. So the next question goes to Nata. Hey Nata, how you doing, from Toronto? She's one of our Live Large TV members. Can you introduce us to a few coaches that we could hire, say an average budget of your audiences, since you suggested that, or what do we look for in a coach for either body transformation and business? Great question, Nata. So how do we find a coach? In terms of finding a coach in Toronto, you might want to private message me. You might want to get in contact with Brandon Crow. Brandon is really awesome trainer in Toronto. He's got his own studio, and I know he's got some amazing results for his clients as well as himself. He's in the Hypertrophy Max community. Number of guys who I'm thinking of, find out if Brandon's available for hire, and if he's not, then email me and I'll make some other recommendations. In terms of how to find a coach, period, for me, I keep it really simple. I just try and find somebody who's kind of already achieved what I want to achieve. I look at their track record. I don't really get too caught up in their credentials. I really honestly don't care how many letters they have behind their name. I like to look at them as a person. I like to see, are they practicing what they preach? Do they have a track record? Most importantly, do they have a track record of students? If they do, it means they've created systems that work for other people, and that's really, really the most important thing. Okay, so the next question goes to Izura. Izura says, hi Vince, when looking to gain size and mass, how should you vary your workout and how often should you do it? I know the important factors are rest periods and reps, but if I always stay in the optimal hypertrophy range, I can't vary my workouts drastically. Is it okay to drop 6 to 8 and 3 to 5 rep ranges with longer rest periods? Yes, so what you really need is a lesson on hypertrophy program design. The best place to get that is Live Large TV. I highly recommend you join. I do over 10 hours of teaching on the science of every single component that goes in, of every single aspect of designing a program. Reps, sets, workout duration, tempo, rest periods, everything. And you have to consider all those things because they all determine different training effects. Essentially what we want to do is we want to use all of those different rep ranges, rest periods, tempos that are available to us, but they have to be designed in a systematic, organized way. They have to be sequenced, skillfully organized from phase to phase, and they have to be based upon what you just did in the previous phase. And this is where most guys end up with, this is why most guys end up with mediocre results, because they jump from program to program that has, it doesn't continue. There's no continuation between phases. So I recommend you take that step, join Live Large TV. That way you can learn how to sync these phases together. All right, so next question, we're mixing it up on you guys. So this one's coming from Abu. Abu says, hey Vince, I'm 15 years old, been working out for about a year now. I do 3 days on, 1 day off. I work out 6 times a week. I eat pretty clean, and I have a photo shoot in 2 weeks time. I'm about 7% body fat. By the way, I want to drop down to 5% by my photo shoot. Any advice to speed up my progress? Cheers, mate. Holy cow, I don't remember doing photo shoots when I was 15 years old. The only photo shoot I did when I was 15 was probably with the soccer team. 2% body fat in 2 weeks, no problem. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna think about burning this fat off, okay? We're gonna go balls out for the next 2 weeks. What I want you to do, really simple, really simple. After every one of your weight training workouts, I want you to pick any cardio method of your choice. It can be skipping, stair climbing, sprinting, whatever you want. I want you to do it for 10 minutes, as hard as you can. All right, that's it. 10 minutes as hard as you can after every one of your weight training workouts. Try and strive for 75, 80% effort for the entire time. And you'll be shredded in 2 weeks, okay? Just keep everything else the same. Just add that cardio after your weight training workouts, and you'll be shredded in 2 weeks. Post a pic on my fan page, by the way. All right. Thank you so much for watching another episode. We'll see you guys next time. While you're waiting for the next episode to be uploaded, I really encourage you guys to take my brand new quiz that I just uploaded to my website, vincedelmontefitness.com. You'll see a training, nutrition, and a supplement quiz. So whichever area that you want to test your knowledge in, click that button, test your knowledge, you'll get a score, and you can get an idea of how much more potential you have in terms of making results and gains. So again, I want to thank you, and we'll see you guys soon.